Welcome back. It is another holiday, Valentine's Day, and I thought I'd kick it off today by making a little love garden. I have a few materials on me, but not all that I want. Obviously, if you've watched a bit of old Minecraft back in like 2013, you probably watched Stampy Longnose. He did the love garden, and now that I've some more engagement on my videos, I figured that I would feature them in my love garden. Written on signs, kind of like how Stampy did it, so make some fences here. 42. I don't know if this will be enough for now, but ooh, I think I should make the heart out of obsidian. That'd be really nice. I gotta go over to the mine to get that. It's a beautiful morning. Look at the way the skyscraper looks in this morning fog. I really like that. I wish it was always this dim. I like this. What a beautiful build that is. Notice how when I'm walking down, it is silent. Wait until I hit the ground here. You're gonna hear something. I love that. I love doing that. For some reason, when you're on the edge of a block, and then you walk a little bit, and you step down, it like caches all of the steps, and then plays them all at once for every tick. And it just does that. So it's so fun. I need to figure out how much obsidian I need though. Oh! Okay. 4 diamonds. I actually needed that because my pickaxe is gonna break soon. If you don't know what the love garden is, basically I pick a random comment and I put their name on a sign, and the sign will be within the love garden. And that's just a physical shout out, and it's a reminder every time I revisit. Something for me to get even closer to y'all besides just replying in the comments. That being said, I will have to say some rules. The first rule is you cannot ask to be in the love garden. That's not how it works. I don't give that kind of treatment to people who specifically ask for that. They have to be more involved. And I figured I put it over here because it is a decently central area, and it's next to this beautiful house. And honestly, I think I would call this my house, my main house. Not like a base, but a house. Now, let's make the outside rim of this. So, I want to make it right here. I might have to dig this out right here. Alright, we're gonna start the rim right here. I think I'm gonna make it... This is 9. I'm gonna make it 13 wide. Just make it as long as possible. Perfect amount. I think this is a sufficient area to start with. It'll grow over time as we grow as a community, but we have to put a heart in the middle. Boom. Put the heart right here. And I'm gonna just quickly do this. And then I'll put a gold block right there. Ah! You scare me. How dare you cross up on me at my love garden. Jeez, it's so loud. Okay. It kind of fits. The arrows kind of fit. At least the moon's about to set. Good morning. I had a skeleton ambush me. Again. Oh my god, they're so annoying. I'm gonna put a bit of mossy cobblestone in the center. I'm also gonna put torches around. So the snow can melt. Bro, you go away. Done. Welcome to my love garden. So, I do have some names to pick out already. I'm gonna pick out 5 names because this is the first love garden episode. So, we're gonna start with somebody who just hit 10,000 subscribers, and I congratulate them. They go by Box Blair. Congrats to Box Blair for hitting 10,000 subs. They're a prominent member of the Golden Age community, and they just hit 10k, and congrats to you. For number 2, I'm sorry if I mispronounce any of your names. We have Hamza Syed Ali. Thank you for commenting on my videos and keeping touch. And for the 3rd person, we have Dune Parnitz. He's been chatting with me a few times on the Betamore Discord server, as well as my comment section. Thank you for being part of my YouTube channel. For the 4th person, I'm gonna put down Warped Willow 8377. Oh, I can't fit all that. Hold on. I'll just put your numbers on the 2nd line. How about that? For their comment that not only is this so relaxing, we'll 100% come back to this if I have issues sleeping. That is what I want for this kind of format, is to be very relaxed, enough to where you can sleep to this. So thank you for commenting that. And for the 5th person of this episode, I'm going to put down Nautical. They make beta videos as well as alpha videos, and they've been commenting on my videos, being very engaged. I like the questions and how fascinated they are with how I work with these alpha constraints. It does take a little bit of pulling strings to get some stuff to work, but honestly, alpha, it's not that different to modern in terms of like fundamental gameplay antics. Like you still go mining, you still go grinding for the building materials, and you still get the tools. Maybe not armor, because armor works completely differently to how it does now, but yeah, these are the first 5 of my love garden, and if you want to be in the love garden, make sure to stay in tune to my videos and leave a comment, leave a like, and subscribe. Hello, sheep. What are you doing down there? You gave birth. Now, to celebrate last episode being the 10th episode, I'd figured that I would let out and show you footage of an episode I recorded before the first episode of this series. And I'm just going to call it episode 0. And it's footage of me actually building the spawn station over there. So I'm going to fade to that, and y'all enjoy while I talk about some deep stuff. Oh, hello there. You caught me at an awkward time. I was just pinpointing the exact spawn position because, in this version, which I'm playing on alpha 1.1.2_01, in this version, you can't really see coordinates, so you have to go into like some MBT editor or like a website where you can view the level data, and you have to manually click through where the coordinates are, and well, yeah, that's just how it is on there. But that over there is not 0, 0. I actually built my base over at 0, 0, but that is just the exact spawn position, which I'm using that to like, I built a railway here to spawn just to be more convenient every time I die, and I want to put a building right here to like get myself geared back up and just like ready to go get my stuff back, because for all I know, I could be dying like 1,000 blocks away, which I don't think I've traveled that far, because this is like the fastest I can go walking. No sprinting. Minecarts are stupidly expensive, and there's not even powered rails. Look, you gotta use that doohickey over there to get yourself across these railways. Because with this, it uses the minecarts, because the collision is a little different. It uses the collision to boost it, and then it goes infinitely if there's a player inside of it. Luckily, I have another minecart, so I can test this again. So I just accidentally left myself. But yeah, you go forever on this thing, and well, it just makes me realize, you know, furnace minecarts, how useless they are in the new versions. It makes me realize that they're decently viable in this version, because there's no powered rails, and coal, if you put coal on it, the thing goes for like 3 minutes, and you can make it go for 27 minutes. And you can't like use chest minecarts for these, because look, let me demonstrate. You got chest minecart right here, and then minecart. It's not gonna go forever because there's no player in it. It's gonna go a little bit. You do like a short haul, maybe you can use that, or you can have like a link of the boosters, but it doesn't go all the way, which I find a little funny. But with furnace minecarts, you can make it go all the way, because furnace minecarts, they constantly go, even though they do go slower. Like I can show you how slow they go, but yeah, look, I'm gonna go to the tree farm that I put on that railway with the furnace minecart, so I can bring a chest over. I actually left the furnace minecart over there. Hold on. I could craft one. Yeah, let me craft one. So you can tell I have a lot of furnaces, and I also have a lot of cobblestone. This is the triple chest, by the way. To make triple chests, you just put like 2 down, put water in the middle, and then you put a chest right there. Like, you put water in the middle, and it does this. It looks weird. Inside looks even weirder, because look, it kind of glitches out right here. If you have like 5 in like a cross formation, you won't even be able to access half your inventory, because the GUI just takes up the whole vertical frame. But I'm gonna get a bit of cobblestone, make a furnace minecart, which I also find funny. Old furnaces, they have like the stone texture on the top. They didn't make the top texture for it until like later. I don't know what version they made the top normal, but yeah, let me try this out. Holy crap, I'm stuck. Yeah, I need to get coal to power it. You can't power it with anything else in this version. I don't think, and I'm not trying a lava bucket on it for obvious reasons. This tree took forever to grow, and it finally grew. I'm so happy about that. But oh yeah, you might be wondering, the grass, nuclear green. The tree is also nuclear green. That is because this version does not have any biomes. So there's no deserts, there's no taigas, there's no, I don't even know, like gravel shores. There's none of that. There's just forest everywhere. Maybe some stone over there. And it's all random. The terrain's all random. I find that really interesting. Like, it has its own beauty. And it's also constantly snowing, because in this version, there's a 1 in 4 chance every world you generate will be a winter world, and when it's a winter world, it'll constantly snow. Now, the particle does not look like this normally, because I have a mod installed, which I got the instance from like from a YouTuber called Monster, which he's doing the exact same thing as I'm doing right now, providing commentary on like an alpha world. And I use his mod because I'm gonna get in this minecart and we're gonna go. So you just power that. I think I need to push it this way. Oh wow. Okay, let me try that again with another bit of coal. I feel like recording these will be pretty useful for me, because like I'm not that good at monologuing. I'm pretty reserved. I'm a reserved person. I don't talk a lot unless I'm spoken to, and I feel like it would help me a lot, because I'm very bad at making up sentences on the spot. I get very socially anxious. But yeah, look, this furnace minecart. It's just gonna slowly push me across the map. Well, I guess it kind of accelerated us because a bit of collision jank. But I feel like that was just a lucky shot, because how is this happening? Oh no. Buddy. Ow! What the heck, man? There's a bandit on my railway. Get out of here. I don't know how that happened, but yeah, we got an infinite push. It is, I think it's infinite, because there's like 0 friction on the railings. I don't know. No. But yeah, I'm gonna leave you here, because I'm gonna get some wood. Forgot to get my tools. Hold on, I'll be right back. Yeah, the sheep's gotta go. I'm sorry, buddy. We're not gonna talk about that sheep, okay? Yeah, let me go back. Not going to talk about the sheep. I'm also gonna, I guess I'll get some food, because I'm running low in health, thanks to that skeleton, God bless. I'm recording this on the 6th of August, which it's a bit of an eventful day. My friend wants to take me out for a little date, because I'm moving out to college the next day, and well, it's pretty bittersweet, honestly. Moving pretty early on, actually. A lot of people move on to college on like the 13th, but I have to like do a week of volunteering as part of my college, my honors college, because I'm in the honors college. Go me or something like that. What I wanted to do today, yeah, I want to build that kind of hotel. I'm going for like a hotel at spawn. I'm trying to make a base where I can gear back up, because when you die, you have nothing. Is that crazy? I don't feel inclined to build right now, because I just today alone, or well, the day before, because it's midnight, the day before, I built, I think, that, and the tunnel down there, all in the same day. I think I built this in the same day, too. I have been grinding on this world. And well, I'm only gonna really play to de-stress, so I guess you could say I'm stressed out from packing for college. Even though I haven't done that much packing, it's just taking a toll on my mind. And well, this game is just perfect to cool off. Literally, because it's literally winter right now in this game. I don't know what to build with, because I've been building with stone, only stone, because it looks great. I mean, you can kind of see what I'm about to go for. This build is not complete yet, but I kind of have like this brutalist architecture going. It's very apparent inside. Let me show y'all. I don't know, I kind of like the slab architecture I'm doing right here. Slabs are very finicky in this game. I'll show you right now. First of all, when you break a double slab, it only drops 1. And let me show you this. So, if there's a full block above a slab, can't make it a double. It was very apparent when I was building these like support beams, because I was trying to do this. And if I have a slab right here, and I try to put one right here, it's gonna go on that block, like as if it was like sand or something. It kind of feels like sand, because when you place it on here, it's gonna fall, of course. But I don't know why they're like that. So every time you want to do that, you have to build a block right here, build that, and then put that under. You want to do that kind of style. Normally, in the modern versions, you can just pa and it'll work. But no, not in this version. This version tests your patience every bit of the way, but it's so rewarding. It's so rewarding. It just looks great. The lighting, I love the lighting. The retro lighting makes me feel great. The old cobblestone gets me going too. Interpret that how you want. But God, I'm running out of rails. I'm telling you, before I built this, I had like 8 stacks of rails. I did like a 3-hour mining session just getting iron. I got like 5 stacks of iron. It's all gone now. It's all gone. I got like 2 iron left. Are you kidding me? Gosh. That's why I want to make like a boat highway it's cheaper, it's renewable, and it might not be that tedious to build. You just kind of make it's just kind of wider than a railway. That's it. That's the only trade-off. And also boats, when they break, they don't give it back. They break into planks and sticks. Recipe for a wooden pickaxe, basically. Which that's annoying. That's an annoying bit for the old versions, and well, not even the old versions, kind of the more recent versions before boats got updated. I think boats got updated in like 1.11, I want to say 1.12, maybe even 1.13, but boats were so janky. But yeah, boats were very janky, and in this world boats are pretty useless because it's snowing. It's gonna be ice everywhere. You can't boat on ice. Now I will say you could probably boat under ice, but so if you want to make a boat highway, you need a lot of torches, so you need a lot of coal, and well, that's where the mod comes in, because coal is easy to find, but I don't want to go mining every bit of the day. I want to go mine some trees and smelt into charcoal, so I can do that instead. Oops. Enough of the yapper. I need to get to building, so I guess I will build out of some stone. I'm running out of wood. I don't have a lot of wood because the tree farm is pretty slow because it's not loaded in. But I'm gonna. Ooh, tell you what. I feel like gravel looks pretty good. I'll use some gravel. I'm not opposed to this. It'll be a challenge to build with for sure. But I love gravel. Gravel looks great. You know what else looks great? Clay. But clay is so hard to find. It's basically an ore. It's basically like finding lapis. Clay is so hard to find in these versions. It's unbelievable. Let me get some food because like I said, I'm running low on health. You can see it. Oh yeah, these signs. So every build I make, I'm treating it like an art piece. This I built on the first night, so I called it the first night, and I put the date and the official title, Ground Zero Outpost, because it's next to 00, which is labeled by this big obelisk. Not even an obelisk, like a wooden thorned pole. I guess I'm healed up. I need to go to spawn so I can lay out this build at least. I want to lay it out because I just don't exactly know what I want to do. And not that I come up with a plan for these builds. I don't plan for these builds. I just wing it because I feel like winging it. It's just the way to go. I don't want to put my mind to everything in life. That's how you get burnt out very quickly. Just stay focused too hard, work yourself off, and you don't enjoy it. I want to enjoy this. This is very personal to me. I feel like this game tests my patience a lot, because I've grown to be more patient, even though I was a very impatient person in the past. And well, look how pretty spawn is. Look at these trees, man. I can't get enough of these trees. But yeah, like I said, boats are useless. Look at this. All of the water is just iced over. And well, you gotta use this method. Let me show you. See, it's my first time trying this. I think you just put it in the bottom, actually. Yeah, there we go. You just go. Look how finicky these boats are. I'm tired of this. I'm so happy they updated this. I'm like bobbing inside of the ice. Kind of a bad viewing experience. I apologize. I gotta let my voice rest a little bit. You heard me yapping for like 26 minutes. That's how far my recording's gone so far. Flatten it here. I like keeping the natural integrity of the natural environment because honestly don't like how flat some stuff looks, even though you did see the railing a little flat over there. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. That was close. I feel like I should wait for day. Even though I said dying is not a concern. You might have noticed that my pickaxe is stone. I don't use a diamond pickaxe. Why? Well, durability in this version is absolutely terrible. These stone pickaxes, they may have they have 65 durability. Iron pickaxes have 125. So, economically speaking, and also because there's stone everywhere, and it's renewable, this is the way to go. Diamond pickaxes, I'm not sure about their durability, but it's only worth it if you're like cave digging, if you're going for ores. But when you're like strip mining or clearing out a quarry, you're gonna use a stone pickaxe because you're gonna be carrying like 11 of these on you, and they're so easy to craft. It's just 3 stone, 2 sticks. But how have I done in this mound? Let me check. So you're at spawn, you want to come up. Oh, that's. Now I'm thinking, should I like have like a cave entrance? I'm not sure, like a basement entrance. I don't know, cause this mound is thick. It's a thick boy. Not exactly sure how long I want this video to be, but I do want to get myself at least building. I want to get myself building, because that's what y'all came here for, really. Just to see me build and do your own thing, like have a coffee or watch, probably like game or study. But yeah, how are y'all doing, guys? I haven't asked y'all. How are y'all doing? Just watched Grian's Past Life episode 4. Or, well, I rewatched it. Episode 3 and 4. Very entertaining. I love the Past Life series. Just the gimmick of going back. It kind of reminded me of Grian's old series, Evolution, which you also go back and to the previous versions and then go back up every few sessions, or every session in this case. And I found that very entertaining because like what's the new stuff there is, like you have to remember the updates, what came out, what old gimmicks removed, what new gimmicks are added. Like I wanted to do a series like that with my friends. Obviously none of them are exactly willing to put the full effort into that, which that's fine. I don't blame them. They're not very... They're into like more action-based games. In Minecraft, it's quite the opposite of action. You're not doing much. The only action you're getting is through game progression. Especially in these versions, there's like no game progression. It's a bit bumming, but I will say I did get them involved with the Scuff Life series, which is the series I'm doing that's based off the Past Life series. Huh, only have 1 diamond left. Okay, I guess I'll make 1 diamond shovel. Being honest, those diamond shovels do last me a little bit. And this is my first diamond sword. Swords even last even longer. So you're doing a lot less swinging than you are mining, crafting. Minecraft. For college. Not exactly sure what I should pack, but I'm packing the essentials, of course. But I don't know what I should bring as like entertainment or, well, I will say, yeah, let's talk about my essentials. So I have, for the bathroom, I got this, my aunt got me this like African back scrubber thing. I was wanting this for a while, I just never asked for it. Well, I feel like it's very nice to have. Because loofahs, I've been using a loofah my entire life. You just have to like replace them every few months because they get bacteria on them and it just does nothing for you. Even if you like wash your body with the body wash. It's kind of like flossing your entire body. You know, I don't like the feeling of that. Flossing, it's great. I like flossing. It's satisfying to floss. Those who don't floss, you know, I don't blame you. It's kind of tedious. It hurts. But it's hygienic. I mean, come on. But it's pretty fun. It's satisfying. I like the way it looks. I feel like that's a weird thing to say. I like the way it looks, but trust me, it's satisfying. I have been staying up until like, I want to say 5:30 in the morning sometimes. Waking up or getting out of bed at 2. I usually wake up at like, I want to say 1. Wake up at 1 and then bed rot until 2. Because like I feel terrible. And I was like, I want to fix that, especially because I have 8 a.m. classes. And I have to wake up at like 6:15, I want to say, for that. And I just don't like the feeling of being sleep deprived as an engineering major. It's not a good rep on myself. Honestly, I probably should flatten this out so I can make the building better. Even better. You know, you gotta take the small bits of beauty in life that makes every human unique. Like the filler word I just said, or phrase, whatever you say. I will say that, yeah, that's the phrase I say. And I definitely have other things I say that make me unique. Well, I feel like that gives me a purpose, and humans, a lot of us often feel purposeless. And I feel like that's a very unfortunate. It's a sad thing, and it definitely confirms our suspicions because there's a lot of us, but every bit of us has a purpose in life. No matter what you think, sure, you might be like, I haven't found my calling, and you're like 40, but trust me, the purpose you have is something you really like to do, and you constantly obsess over it. Obviously, you can probably be less inclined to everything. Everybody's different, everybody loves differently. You could absolutely hate something, but love the process. You could absolutely hate the process, but love the outcome. You just have to decide if you want to choose it every single time. That's what love is. Choosing something every single time. And well, if you don't choose something every single time and still continue to do it, that's when you're gonna get burnt out. And when you get burnt out, it just makes you feel worse. Makes you feel more purposeless. So when you're burnt out, you're like, God, I'm useless. God, I want to do this, but like, I don't know. It's just, burnout is ridiculous as a concept. It's ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. I don't know why we're blessed or cursed with burnout. But it's definitely our bodies trying to tell us, you need to calm down and do something you actually like. Because you clearly don't like this. You're actually repelled by this. You have a phobia base almost of this. So it's basically not your calling, or you've been doing it too much and you need a rest. And culture today is like, never rest, never settle, constantly work your butt off. But no, we need to rest. It's in our DNA, it's in our survivability. We have to sleep, so we have to rest. We need rest in our lives so we can function. And that's why I like being lazy, and that's why I embrace it. Obviously, laziness can devolve into bad parts, which actually makes you functionally useless as a person if you just don't do anything. That's what not having a purpose is. Just existing, doing nothing. Sorry about that. I just like spam clicking when I have a stack of snowballs in my inventory. But just go out, just try stuff. You'll like it, you won't like it, you won't regret it. You tried something. It's so much fun. Just trying stuff. And if you hate it, you'll laugh about it later. Even if you love it, you'll laugh about it later. And you'll probably pursue it. And that's even better if you do love something that you found out. Point is, go out and try stuff. Like, I want to urge you right now to do something right now. While you're listening to this video, go do something. Like, go cook something while this is playing in full blast. I'd appreciate that. I like chatting while people are cooking, even though it might stress them out, because they're multitasking a lot. and well, it kind of throws them off. Maybe don't play while you're cooking. It might distract you, but go do something you like while listening to this, because I want to put more thoughts into your mind. Definitely, yeah, your purpose is not defined by what you obsess over, what you choose every single time, and what you embrace fully, and what you're proud of. Every single time. You don't regret doing anything about it. Well, the only regret is not doing stuff about it. That's love. Love has regret. Love has pain. Love has burnout. But love is choosing every single time, or not quitting on it, ever. I want to urge this once more. Love is choosing every single time. And obviously, it applies to people as well. If you love somebody, you're choosing them every single time, no matter what happens, until they cheat on you. Let that sink in. Obviously, you can forgive everybody. You can't forgive everybody. You have to forgive everybody. You have to forgive everybody. If you hold yourself to not forgiving them, it's a burden to yourself. It's mental poison. You must forgive everybody in your life. I don't know. My brain is starting to rot a little as I'm trying to word stuff in my brain that is kind of just coming off the dome. Like I said, I'm practicing this. I'm getting better at going off the dome, trying to spit out, I guess, intellectual conversation, or spiritual or mental conversation off the dome, which obviously is not an easy task, because I'm not exactly cut out for it yet. But get this, I'm trying it, and I'm going to choose it every single time, because I love speaking to people. I love it. I was made introverted, but I love speaking to people, because just having these conversations is just so beautiful. I can't get enough of it. I can absolutely get enough of it, but I will choose it every single time. If I have to have a deep conversation with somebody, it almost brings a tear to my eye how beautiful it is. Like, I'm starting to get emotional. Just having deep conversations with people, it just fills me up with so much joy. Because nowadays, I just see so many people as just, they're irrational, they're dumb, they're stupid, they're ignorant. But that's not the case. They're just uninterested, and they're just a little fogged up, I will say. They're fogged up. I'm gonna spill the cold hard truth. They're a bit fogged up with their own stuff, and that's okay. No one's responsible for other people's feelings, and everyone is responsible for their own life, no matter how serious they take it. I feel like that's a beautiful thing, and well, I just flattened out this mound, and I think I'm gonna call it there. I haven't been able to build anything, but here, look, I'll give a layout. Tell you what, I'm gonna make this L-shaped, 5 inside. So at the 6th block, I'll make this go up, and also out in. What is out in? I'm gonna do this, and then leave 5 right here, like L-shaped. Kind of a perfect L-shape on this side. Oh, I wonder if I should put a boat elevator on this side or this side. That would be nice. And you can interpret boat elevator in 2 different ways. First way is literally having water columns, because if you put a boat and a water column in this version, the boat just shoots up. Or I could have it so I put boats on a 1x1 floor, and I just spam right click and I'll be up there immediately, because when you ride something you get teleported onto it. I feel like I should do the latter because it's quicker, it's less resource intensive, but I will say that water column sounds cooler. Gotta admit, it's cooler. And honestly, I could take cool over convenient any day of the year, any day of the century. I'll take cool over convenient. That's just how an artist thinks. You gotta be convenient. I mean, cool. Let's just tower ourselves up here. And let's end this video. Oh, that's pretty. Get a look at that. Isn't that beautiful? There's like no pink sunset. Look at that. Moon's rising, snow's falling. My pickaxe broke again. Well, I guess that's the end of the video. I'll call it there. Definitely feel free to leave a comment. Just have a conversation with me, you know? I like talking to people. As you can tell, I've been recording for 1 hour and 25 minutes now. I'll dig down now and let the video fade out. What a beautiful, beautiful layout that is. Oh man. I'll flesh out a better layout